Farm News Media presents Farm News 5.
There was lots of blue and gold in the land of green and white this week. John Deere celebrates 100 years of making tractors, and Michigan Ag Commodities' Chris Betts has a look at market activity. I'm Janelle Brose, and this is Farm News 5.
Farm News 5 is brought to you by Ford.
A sea of blue and gold jackets descended on the campus of Michigan State University this week for the 2018 Michigan FFA Convention. The annual convention is an opportunity for members to compete, be recognized for awards, attend leadership workshops, and visit the state capitol.
Our presentation was on swine showmanship, so we went through the steps that you have to do in order to show pigs, the certifications that you have to have. We went through actually demonstrating you walking in the arena, penning your pig, what you have to do to prepare for show day.
Well, we presented how to do the shoulder mount of a deer, so we went through each step on how to get the shoulder mount to its final stage. So we started with pickling the hide and getting it nice and soft and preserving it. And then we started with putting the eyes and clay into the form, and then we put the hide over the form, and then we finished the mount with sewing it all together, and we just went through each step and showed the audience.
The Star Awards were handed out Thursday evening. The Star in Agri-Science was awarded to Peyton Hines of the Branch Area Career Center. Star in Placement honors went to Ryan Seaman of Harbor Beach. Nathan Scoville of Perry FFA was recognized with the Star in Production, and the Star in Agribusiness went to Garrett Kellum of Jonesville. For more on the election of state officers and other award recipients, go to MichiganFarmNews.com. On March 18th, John Deere celebrates 100 years of making tractors, but the iconic manufacturer almost didn't get into the tractor business.
1913, there was a war, we had high inventory, there was a little bit of a state of depression as we all can recall, and John Deere at that time was reflecting back thinking that maybe it wasn't such a good time, and William Butterworth, who was Charles Deere's son-in-law, basically said, we're not going to get in the tractor business. In 1915, there was a closed board meeting, and they made the decision to get into the tractor business, and in 1918, we actually purchased the Waterloo Gasoline Company. And that canceled check today is still in our Engine and Tractor Museum in Waterloo, and what's exciting is to think about where we've come such a long way from that Waterloo boy. So the big celebration and the anniversary mark is March 14th, and there'll be a ribbon cutting ceremony in Waterloo. But we want to invite all of your folks and all the folks up in Michigan to come down to Waterloo June 15th through 16th. We will have a big event. They're shutting the town down in Waterloo. So downtown Waterloo, they'll not only have 100 years of John Deere tractors, they're going to have a family-friendly event. It's all open to the public. They're going to have several kids activities, live entertainment, some exhibits on futuristic tractors and the direction. It's going to be a big celebration that starts the 15th at 3 p.m. and goes through the 16th.
Glanbia, Dairy Farmers of America, and select milk producers have finalized a joint venture partnership to build, supply, and operate the planned new cheese and whey production facility in Michigan. Glanbia will hold 50% of the equity of the new Michigan joint venture, with DFA and Select holding the balance of equity. The Michigan Milk Producers Association will continue to participate in the project as a strategic milk supplier to the new facility. Upon completion in 2020, the new facility will process 8 million pounds of milk per day into a range of cheese and whey products for U.S. and international markets. With a look at the latest market activity, here is Michigan Ag Commodities' Chris Betts.
Thanks, Janelle. The surprise of the report was a 175 million bushel increase for U.S. corn exports. The USDA noted U.S. price competitiveness, record high outstanding sales, and reduced exports for Argentina. Corn has been supported by adverse South American conditions, notably in Argentina. The USDA decreased their Argentina corn production figure by 3 million tons. Brazilian corn production also saw a reduction from the USDA's Feb estimate, but not near pre-report estimates. Ethanol demand was increased 50 million bushels, and an overall bullish report for corn may help support a continued grind higher. Soybeans didn't receive the same bullish news as corn, as U.S. exports reduced, reflecting a poor export pace thus far in the marketing year. An increase for U.S. crush helped offset the reduction to exports, resulting in a net increase for U.S. ending stocks of 25 million bushels. Perhaps funds will be more eager to extend longs now that the USDA confirmed the impact of the Argentina drought. However, overbought conditions would say a correction lower is due, which figures to be a quick slide. For more market information, go to michag.com. With Michigan Agricultural Commodities, I'm Chris Betts.
For more news and video, visit MichiganFarmNews.com and the Michigan Farm Bureau channel on YouTube. We leave you with a special version of the FFA Creed created by Michigan Farm Bureau video producer Aaron Boak. With Farm News 5, I'm Janelle Brose. Have a great week of farming.
I believe in the future of agriculture.
With a faith born not of words, but of deeds.
Achievements won by present and past generations of agriculturalists.
In the promise of better days through better ways.
Even as the better things we now enjoy
have come to us from the struggles of former years. I believe that to live and work on a good farm, or to be engaged in other agricultural pursuits,
is pleasant as well as challenging.
For I know the joys and the discomforts of agricultural life and hold an inborn fondness
for those associations which, even in hours of discouragement,
I cannot deny.
I believe in leadership from ourselves and respect from others.
I believe in my own ability to work efficiently and to think clearly.
With such knowledge and skill as I can secure.
And in the ability of progressive agriculturalists to serve our own and the public interest in producing
and marketing the products of our toil.
I believe in less dependence on begging and more power in bargaining.
In the life abundant and enough honest wealth to help make it so.
For others, as well as myself.
In less need for charity and more of it when needed.
In being happy myself and playing square with those whose happiness depend upon me. I believe that American agriculture can and will hold true
to the best traditions of our national life.
And that I can exert an influence on my home
and community, which will stand solid for my part in that inspiring task.